Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be talking about fear and why this might be the reason why you're not really progressing as much as you want to. So stay tuned. So this started as a conversation I had with a friend last week, but before that, here's what happened. So last week Sunday, I did set my weekly goals on a piece of paper because I'm the checklist kind of guy. And on that paper, there were two tasks that were a bit scary, and I did that on purpose because I wanted to be able to face my fear. I wanted to face my fear because the truth of the matter is this, that we all need to face our fear at some point in our life. We need to become master over our fears and not the other way around. I think we need to have the right perspective to fear. Facing our fear doesn't mean we're not afraid of it. I think Nelson Mandela said it perfectly well. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. So I knew I had to face this fear one way or the other, or it was just gonna stop me from doing a whole lot of things, like a bunch of things. I know we all have different fears and battles we're facing, and I think you might be thinking, okay, fine, you know what actually is this fear you're talking about? What was your fear? And my fear in this perspective was just putting things online. So one of the issues I've had over the years was, just sharing my content online, putting my content on social media and all those things. And you might be saying, oh, that's not a big deal. Yeah, not a big deal to you, but to me, that was like a big deal. I mean, it's scary stuff to do. A reason for that was pretty much what people were gonna say and so on. But you know what? I did share my content online and it felt really good. Alright, I know that you're thinking right now, like, what's the point of this? The point of this is not the end goal per se, but actually the process. That's what matters. And here's why. Happiness comes from solving problems. The keyword here is solving. So if you're trying to avoid your problem or facing your fear, then pretty much you might end up getting miserable or unhappy. And remember the friend I had a conversation with earlier on that I told you about? Well, here's what she said. We care too much about what people are going to say, and we think people care about us too much. Just think about that for a second. Isn't that true? I really do not know what kind of fear you're facing right now. I have no idea. But what I do know is that many of us aren't doing the things we want to do, or might not be doing the things we want to do just because we don't know how people are going to perceive it, or what people might say about it, or how crazy it's going to look like and stuff like that. But you know what? That's really out of my control, and that's pretty much out of your own control as well. So what is actually in your control? Probably facing your fear. I feel like I'm talking to myself here, but you know what? This actually is for you. Judy Blume said this so well. Each of us must confront our own fears. We must come face to face with them. How we handle our fears will determine where we go with the rest of our lives. To experience adventure or to be limited by the fear of it. So yeah guys, I know it's not that simple, but you can as well take that step to face your fears this week. Like I said, it's not that simple, but as well you can take that step of faith we talked about in the last video. If you have not watched it, then just check it here. I will end with this quote from Marilyn Monroe. We should all start to live before we get too old. Fear is stupid, so are regrets. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would like to know, what fear do you need to face head on this week? Please let me know in the comment below. Just drop your comments and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I would love to hear what you think, and please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much, and see you guys in the next one.